Hello, how are you today? I'm Lene Rhodes, owner of Mix Cosmetics, your custom, sociable, eco-friendly makeup and more, really body care, skincare, and today I'm even talking about hair care. So I do it all and I love talking about all the different ingredients, all the different products. That's why I do these videos. So today I'm gonna move into a completely different realm, something that I don't talk about very often, and go into the shampoo bars that I'm making. So why make shampoo bars? Why does it matter? But first I have to tell you that I feel pretty cool because I'm wearing a mask around my neck and finally everybody else has caught up with me about wearing their masks around their neck, and I've been doing it for years. So I have to wear a mask when I make surfactants, any kind of cleansing product, things like soap, things like shampoo bars, anything that is a washing product, you need to wear a mask because it's really hard on your soft palate, it's really hard on your tissue, your nose, your mouth when you breathe it in, and then it can get into your lungs and actually cause cancer if you breathe in enough of it. Now, of course, you're never gonna breathe it in because once I've finished with the product, it is no longer powdered, it is no longer flyaway, it's completely sealed and encapsulated in oils and beneficials, so you're not gonna get any of that. It's just when I'm opening the packages and it's a powdered product. Actually, I'll show you. Let me get it out of the cupboard here. So it is this powder. It's almost like arrowroot or cornstarch, something like that, baking soda, but it's really flyaway. So when you're scooping it out of the bag, it's just going poof, poof, and getting everywhere. So you don't want it in your lungs. Don't breathe these things in. And so I've got my mask on, makes me feel super cool, but I did actually have some customers come in and it was great. I've already got my mask hanging around my neck. I have a cuter one that I usually wear when customers are here, but this one is the full PPE protection stuff. And so I have to wear the one with the filter and the nose guard and everything when I'm doing this. And so what you see, some of the fun things you see behind me, these are the molds for my shampoo bar. Now, you've probably seen me use these if you've ever had me make lip gloss or lipstick or concealer or a jelly eyeshadow. That's what I use. And they're fantastically handy bowls. So I tried all kinds of things when I was first making the shampoo bar. I tried those little hard candy molds and I couldn't put those in the oven to dehydrate them because they would melt. And I couldn't put them in the freezer because then once I tried to pop them out, they cracked. And so then I tried slightly larger silicone and they made too big of a shampoo bar, and shampoo bars that are big can last like 8 months and they're just like kind of too big to hold when you first get them. So they need to be about a 2 to 2.5 ounce size, and that's what this turns out to be. It's like the perfect shampoo bar size. And so I had these cute little bowls. They work perfectly. It's kind of nice to be able to use what you've got instead of buying something new. And then, or I guess I tried something new and went back to what I had, which is kind of handy. And so then let's get to showing you the shampoo bar and what's going on. So it is actually boiling back behind me. I'm gonna put my mask on because there's still some powder, even though it's boiling, it's heating up, it needs to completely melt, but there's still some powder going on. And I'm gonna show it to you here in just a moment. Okay, here it is. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting really close. So it's too hot to hold. There we go. It's a goopy white paste. That is what I'm looking for. Okay, so here is some really nice goop. I don't know if you can see it. And then here's still some powdered chunks that are waiting to break up. See the powder there? So, gotta stir that a little bit. I'm gonna stir for just a moment. You can handle that. There we go, give it a stir. Oh, it's going good. It is going really, really good. It'll take about an hour, honestly, for them to fully melt, and for it to fully melt, it'll take about an hour. And so I've got to keep stirring and keep checking and keep breaking up those powdered lumps, anything that's kind of holding on and not breaking down. So it does need to melt. Even though it's all powdered and then I add some liquid to it, I tried just like mixing it and cooling it, and it didn't work as well. So it has to be cooked somehow, like it has to be heated up. And after I finish heating it up, then I will add the essential oils and I'll add the colors. What colors? What scents? I'm glad you asked. So, colors. I'm gonna make it a French green clay bar with a little bit of hydrated chromium oxide, because hydrated chromium oxide is a really pretty blue-green, whereas French green clay is kind of earthy green. And so I want to kick up the color just a little bit, naturally of course, and so the French green clay is great for getting rid of toxins in your hair, cleansing your scalp, preventing dandruff, those kinds of things, but the hydrated chromium oxide is prettier. So if I'm making a green bar, what scent am I going to add? I'm going to add rosemary, I'm going to add lime, and I'm going to add juniper berry, because they're delicious, and rosemary actually is known to help enhance hair growth, help prevent hair loss, help your hair grow stronger and faster. Yay, who doesn't want that? Lime, any citrus actually, orange, grapefruit, whatever, any citrus is great at breaking down oils, helping get that deep dirt out, so deep clean. And juniper berry helps dandruff. So yay for the hair trifecta and yummy, yummy smells. So that is my scent. And then what is actually in a shampoo bar? This is sodium cocoyl isophenate. This is sodium lauryl sulfoacetate and cocamide propylbutane and some foaming oats and some hydrolyzed oat protein and some panthenol, because those are all super duper gentle. They are friendly. So these are actually surfactants. They're things that are made synthetically, so they're made in a lab, but they are made from coconut oil. They're all made from coconut oil. They're just bonded with different things. And then they are a pH of between 4 and 7.5. So when you blend them all together, you get between like 5.5 and a 6 for the pH, which is so perfect. And soap, a regular cold processed soap bar, is actually generally an 8 or a 9, which can make your hair shaft sort of rise up and make the hair strands be thicker and heavier instead of laying soft and slick. And so then they're more easily damaged when the hair shaft should be like a coat of armor or a roof where all the shingles are laid properly down. If your roof, if all the shingles were laying up like this, the water would get in, all the damage, so it would get damaged easier. So that's why you really don't want to use a cold processed soap bar on your hair, is because it can damage the hair shaft. And so having something with a pH of 5.5 to 6, and then having things like hydrolyzed oat protein and panthenol will help keep it slick, help keep it easy to brush and condition it, and keep it just laying perfectly. So that's why you want to use a shampoo bar, something that is actually formulated for your hair and your scalp, versus a soap bar, because that's technically formulated for your skin. So I hope this has answered some questions. Oh, I should answer like the big question. Shampoo bars, once they pop out of here, they go into a little tiny muslin bag, which is made of cotton, totally biodegradable, and so there's no packaging. That is one of the great things about a shampoo bar. package free. So then you're not getting a 16-ounce bottle, plastic bottle that you then have to throw away. So packaging free, totally eco-friendly. These ingredients are sustainably sourced. They're eco-friendly as well. They're gentle for your skin. They're not hard on the water. So all the things that I find really, really important, they are. And I hope you enjoy trying a shampoo bar. Even if you don't try mine, if you try, they're on Amazon, you can get them from Lush. Try a shampoo bar. They are phenomenal. You will completely change your hair world if you try a shampoo bar. You will love them. And this one will probably go on my website in a week or two, if it's not already there. And you'll find the rosemary juniper, or I do have a grapefruit and vetiver one as well. So I will talk to you later. I hope you've enjoyed this little talk about shampoo bars.